Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hopefully I have this mic. Hold up, let me... One thing. Okay, sorry guys. The mic was set up a little bit weird, but we should be good, so let's go ahead and switch over to Facecam. Well, I guess you guys know the situation. I won't be able to stream with the Facecam for a second, but, you know, it's all good. We're still streaming, we're still here. Let me check downloadable content, as is my... Ooh, what is fertilizer? Oh, okay. What is realistic refueling? This mod slows down gas station to a flow rate. Oh, heck no. That would take... It already takes forever to fit... No. That means if I was refueling, it would take me like 3 minutes to fill up. Oh, heck no. That is a realistic mod, I'll give you that. But it's not a mod I want to do unless like after every job I'm constantly refilling. That's just not going to be something I would want. What about fertilize once? What does that do? Provides a double application? No, I think that's a bit game breaking, I think. It's kind of neat, but that's interesting. Are there any like just cool mod? Let's see, is there latest? Yeah. Let's see what of the latest mods they got. I'm waiting for like easy dev controls. When we can get easy dev controls, I feel like that would be really, really cool. Bill Spike 3, what is that? Oh, see, this is what I actually enjoyed. Something like this. I would not mind actually buying this. So, about 700 bucks for this. I might. For a 3-prong, because the Bill Spike I have now, I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna be honest with you. Not a big fan, but okay, that's enough dilly-dallying in the mod shop, which we have a decent amount of mods on. Currently we have 4 turned off. I want to get rid of this lumberjack one, but if I get rid of this lumberjack one, I have to put on power tools, and power tools, it's too tempting if I put power tools on, because power tools, what it allows, which is really cool, you can turn on strength, you can turn on speed, you can turn on flight, you can spawn in like certain pallets or bales, and you can give yourself money. And I really only use that to test stuff, like on my test server. Or if this map, for example, doesn't have a $10,000 debris thing anywhere on the map, I will pay myself back for that, because that's unfair. The map should have that. But yeah, having that mod on would just be way too tempting to use. So I don't know if I should leave the music on or not. I guess I'll leave it on, and if someone wants me to turn it off, I'll turn it off. I don't think anybody's gonna have, or I don't know. I guess it just depends on how everybody feels. If someone wants me to turn it off, I'll turn it off, you know, no questions asked. But I never really know for sure if people want it on or off. So it's already been harvested. Let's check. Oh, let's check. What do we got to do? Did we pay off all of our loans? Because that's what we're supposed to be doing the last stream. We did. So we're actually net positive now, which is great. If I check here, so we just harvested that. It should be almost time for our rice, correct? We're in March. Rice grows in April. So we got 1 more month. So next month we're going to be planting rice. Let me run around here real quick, just check on some things. Okay, we're good. Let's check on products. Okay, we do have a little bit of goat milk, a gnocchi, which should sell itself off every hour on the hour. Honey, we need to get more beehives if we actually care about honey. Not sure if I do or not. Somebody will probably tell me to do it every once in a while, but for now, I'm, you know, neither here nor there. Lime, we just have that just in case we need to do that for a certain build, maybe once in a while. Oysters will sell themselves off automatically. Rice saplings, we have them set to sell themselves off, but I think most of this rice saplings, if I'm not mistaken, is in storage, so we're good. Silage, we can get about 10k for this as of right now, and it is currently, the price is higher than what it is, so we might actually go for the silage. I'm not entirely sure. The wool, the little bit of wool we have, we're producing wool way faster than was expected, which is both a good thing and a bad thing. The reason being is because we need to buy a tailor shop. I don't know where the tailor shop would be, but we need to buy some type of tailor shop or something to that effect. That's what we need if we're gonna be doing this. Where is a tailor shop? Is that even a thing? It should be blue, right? Maybe blue. Carpentry, oil mill, sugar mill, bakery. Okay, I am an idiot because I have absolutely no idea whatsoever where the heck the carpentry thing is. That's the sawmill. Is there not one on this map? Hey, bro, no. You're a joke. You're full of crap if you're telling me that this is not even on the map. Can someone correct me? Because I have to be mistaken. You're telling me there is not a carpentry or something like that anywhere on this map? Like, no, that can't be right. That cannot be right. Canning factory. What is this? Lime station, dairy, carpentry, spinnery. Okay, so there's a spinnery. That's fine. What does manage do? Oh, ooh, okay. Oh, available production. That's great. Okay. How do you even get to that? Oh, go to productions and then just go over one. Okay. So they have a spinnery which we can use to convert wool into fabric. That's good. We might have to buy the spinnery eventually, but we will also need like a tailor shop somewhere that can turn fabric into clothes. Now the question is, how fast does this work? This has 1440 cycles per month. And so real quick before we actually get into the field work, I want to check. There's one interesting thing. There's a come on, a tailor shop right here. Actually, it's the first thing. Does it tell me how many cycles it has? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, that's not good. So the cheap one is 36, and I'm curious to know like how many cycles per month does this have? Because if it's faster, one thing I noticed in FS22 is that the tailor shop, it almost felt like it was faster at producing clothes than the spinnery was producing fabric. And I think it's just maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I don't know, but I think that's something I'll have to test in the test server before we buy anything else. But a full-blown, let's see, where is it? Okay, a full-blown tailor shop is going to cost 240. That's not terrible as far as price goes. They're different. Yeah, so these are the, so there's this one. What does this one look like? Let's zoom in, see what that looks like. What was that? Lilo's tailor shop? It's not bad. What about this one? What does this one look like? Working buttons? Okay, I kind of like that. Also, I like how both of their outputs and stuff is on the same side. Interesting. So I can either have Lilo's tailor shop. I don't know. I don't know. They're both fine, I guess. Okay, anywho. I think I'm gonna fast forward a month. Just so we can start. Yeah, these guys are about to hit puberty, which is good, because once they hit puberty, they'll start reproducing. Because we'll need to flood the field, which I'm tempted to go ahead and start flooding now. Everything's fertilized, it's set and ready to go. I think I'm gonna go ahead and flood it. I don't know, like, do I have to flood it in the month of flooding? Like, does that make any sense? I don't think that makes sense, but Hopefully it does. How is it already bull? It's already squishy? It's already squishy, guys? There's no way. Let me just, 360. Wait, 360. Yeah. Something like that. Okay, go over here. Let's turn this. Oh, how do we? Let's turn. What the heck was that? Oh, the thing. I saw the giant shadow and I got terrified for a second. Okay, turn that on. Okay, so both are on. We're gonna teleport back to the house. And oh geez, I zoomed out of that map. Very much so. Okay. We also bought some new equipment. Oh, we have a new tractor. That's what it was. Oh, nope. Need to go here. Visit. What the heck? Also, we still have this harvester that we have not used. Like, the reason I'm keeping it is because I know Hash is going to want to make, I think our plan was to make wheat. And then, what do you call it? Wheat? And then chickens, have chickens. The thing is, we're going to need a bigger field if we're going to start having chicken. Like, I need somewhere to put them. You know, is the grass ready? Is it ready? Because that's gonna stink if it is. I think it is. Eee. No, it's growing. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's go over here and we're gonna check on these fields. Of course, I am running like a freaking goober. Hopefully these fields are flooded, or do I actually have to? They're not flooded. I don't know why I thought they would be actually flooded. Okay, that was dumb on me. Life mistake. I don't work with rice often. It is what it is. Wait, does it tell me how flooded it is? Oh, that's neat. It tells you the water level. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We are gonna start flooding this one. We're gonna switch to wait, can I do the 360 again? Let's see. Wow, slow 360. Yeah, that wasn't even a 360. That was like 240 probably. Anywho, flood this one. We'll go back to the house, which, well, we don't need to go to the house. We need to go to our machine here. Enter vehicle. Okay. Oh wait, this is the wrong thing. That's for harvesting. I'm goofy. We need this thing, which we are gonna need more rice. Oh, I love the sound of this. So we're gonna have to take this out. That takes out, but refill it in a second. Actually, I'm gonna turn this on to about 5, because I think it takes like an hour or 2 to fully refill. It would be nice if I had solid fertilizer to put in this, which we'll get to that money when we get to that money. But things we need to worry about getting. We need to buy that what do you call it? The spinnery. We need to buy the spinnery. We need to buy a tailor shop. Both are going to be expensive. If I'm checking, let's see, this one here, available, the spinnery cost how much to buy? I think I gotta visit it first. Here? Oh, only 180 because it's already built. Okay, that's good. 180. 180 plus 240 puts us at 420? That can't be right. That math is terrible. There's no way 420 is right. Is it? 180 plus 240, that's 3. Carry the 1, that's 4. 8 plus 4 is 2. Yeah, that's 420. It's 420. So we would need about almost $500,000. Well, I guess almost is a stretch because that's about 80K shy, but at least 400K to buy everything. Now, the good part is if I buy the spinnery, I can hold off a second. Is this my tractor? Yeah, I need this tractor. Okay, is this disconnected? Yeah. Okay, the reason we need to crank this up is because we're gonna need to switch out for the pallet forks, and we are gonna have to deliver rice saplings up the street just a little bit. So I'll grab 7 liters, which isn't a lot, but that's some. We're gonna take that up, and we're gonna take up any other rice saplings we can, because we know we're gonna have to refill this thing at some point. Which I guess I could just drive it down here. It's not the end of the world, right? Yeah, actually I'll leave that there, because I guess at the end of the day I could just drive it down. Let's check on our animals real quick. They are starting to lose food. Jeez, this stuff feels like, wait, this field floods pretty fast because it's only been like 10 or so in-game minutes. That's crazy. Did that say potatoes? Hold up. Did I just see that right? Yeah, wait. Why does it say crop type potatoes? I've never once owned potatoes. Not in this area or this map. Wait, yeah, that field was planted before I had it. It's always been rice. I've never had potatoes. I'll go ahead and get out one more rice sapling. We'll get out this one. So just so you know, when we do need to refuel or refill, we'll just bring it down there. What was the other thing I was thinking about? We do need to get solid fertilizer at some point. We need to buy the spinnery. The good part about owning the spinnery is it sucks because we won't be making a lot of money, like, really quick. But the product that we are building up from the spinnery being open, once we do buy it, we can just stock all that fabric there, and then once we buy the tailor shop, just flood the tailor shop with all that fabric, and that way we have that, you know, much more clothes, which is going to be good for us, I think. This is filling up pretty quickly. Let me just turn to 360. Okay, so it's done. Oh crap, I just realized something. The other one's still going. Come on. Good thing you can control time. So it takes about 45 minutes from what it feels like to fill. Oh wait, they automatically stop. There's no way. No, it says water level 65. I'm not sure if that... Is it okay for me to plant in this? It says water level 65. I think that means that I'm okay, right? Oh, darn it. That was... Dang it. Okay, hold up. Let me hop out of this real quick. Does that mean... Because it doesn't show the water level. It looks about as flooded as I did on the last one. And I'm wondering... Can I flood it more? Yeah, it says 65. And I'm noticing, like, along the edges, it's not, flooding a lot up here. I don't think that matters, but we'll just go ahead and just start planting since it's plant season. Now, the thing is, we need to unfold this. Let me zoom out. And we need to get over here. Over here. Is there a thing for this one? There is an automatic. So let's go ahead and turn that on. Okay. So it's telling me to plant here, but it's not going to plant along the sides. So I'm wondering if the sides are going to just have to be something I come back and do again. Or what? I don't know. But we'll see. First, let's just start with this. Let's just lower the planter. And let's just turn the planter on. And let it do its thing. Just let it get to work. It is kind of loud. It does feel kind of loud, I think. If it is... I don't know. Yeah, it is kind of loud. Like, I can't even hear the music anymore, to be honest with you. Real quick, I'm gonna turn the vehicle noise down just a little bit because it does feel kind of loud, just a hair. Let's see, how do we get to it though? There it is. I think I saw it. Where was it? Vehicle volume at 80, even though the sound volume's at 80. So we're gonna back the vehicle down to about 60. Bump that down to. Actually, leave this about the same level, but we'll put it, actually we might put it a little bit higher. Character volume definitely should be, actually we'll just put everything at about 60. Yeah, that feels right. So it's still loud, it's just not, that feels better. And we're definitely gonna have to re-go around the edge because I don't trust this thing very much. So the good thing is I don't think planting takes too long. I don't think. But we're definitely going to go around the edge. one time just to make sure. It seems fine, I think. And maybe the map will just show us if it's is or isn't, I think. Also, I just love like watching this thing work. Like, look at that. Click, 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 tick, click, 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 tick. Like, it's really cool. It's a really cool piece of machinery. I guess if I zoom out, you can't really hear it. It's not too loud. But this is a very loud piece of machinery, I think. Because even with the volume turned down, I still feel like it's just a little bit lower. I mean, louder, what I meant. Also, you can turn down the, you can put down the ridge markers if you want, which is a cool little thing, I think. Do I want to go ahead and do the edges? Or, actually, I'm going to go ahead and try to do the edges, see if that's even a thing. Because I'm noticing, like, there's this ridge up here. And if I can plant up here, I would like to. But if not, yeah, I can. So, we'll go ahead and plant up here. I don't think it's actually going to work because this section up here is nowhere near the water, might I add. And so, I genuinely don't believe it's actually going to plant anything or grow anything up here along this ridge. But since it's allowing me to actually plant here, we'll just have to see if, you know, if stuff will grow out here. And if not, hey, when it comes harvest season in like 2 or 3 months, we'll have our answer. We'll know for sure if there is or isn't the case. It's telling me the crop can only be planted inside the rice field, as it allows me to plant around the edge like this. Is only allowed in water. Well, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. I'm just tracing the edge. Which freehanding, I'm not gonna lie, it feels kind of nice. Like with the speed of things, it doesn't feel bad. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. And then for this one, we'll go all the way through. And pick up. We're just making sure. Yeah, it doesn't seem like this section up here. It doesn't seem like we'll be able to plant on it, I don't think. Oh, yep. There it goes. It allowed it. Okay. Well, that should be all of the outside ring. So we're going to turn back in. Do I have to, like, flood the field more as the crop grows? Is that something I need to do? I just thought about it. That could be something that I need to actually consider doing. Because I saw that the water level said only 65%. And maybe it's 65% when you're planting it. And then as it's growing, you have to flood it even more, maybe. I'm not, you know, again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a rice farmer. I've never actually farmed rice. I knew this is how rice grew. Like, how it worked. I just... you know, I don't know 100% the intricacies. Or, like, for example, when it came to farming, I didn't know you had to put lime on the field. I didn't know that was a thing. You know? So, you know, I'm learning. I mean, I've heard of lime, and I've heard of people putting it on fields or in grass and stuff. I've heard of that. I've just never seen it, because I think lime is calcium, right? Or, but I don't know. I'm just gonna shut up. I don't know. Or I make a bigger fool of myself than I already have. But this is going well. Also, I like the little ripples like you can see on the water. Like, look at that. See little ripples just form a little wave, and like we're chasing the wave. Look at that. I don't know, this is very cool. The animations that they put in this game, like, I feel like with Call of Duty and games like it, when they go from year to year, the changes are so minute you barely know the difference or feel the difference between the two games. Not Farming Simulator. From 22 to 25, the jump is so drastic. Like, yes, you can still tell this is Farming Simulator, but the animations are better, the graphics are better, the sounds are better. Like, actually, I say the animations are better. The fact that they have animations is like already better. Like, I don't, the game is good. It's great. And it's one of those games that you can just sit back and chill and you can relax. It's not too stressful. Like, it's just calming. You're just chilling. You're just getting to work. You know, you're just farming. And what irritates me is my friend who has the game, like, refuses to play with me. But I mean, in fairness, they're more like sandbox players, I guess. So they're just constantly doing stuff, and they're still sort of like filling out the game. They enjoy it. I'm like they're putting a decent amount of time into the game. I just don't think they went into multiplayer. But I don't know. I want to do multiplayer just because I have yet to do multiplayer. I think that's the only reason I'm like thinking about it. Also, I'm realizing if you but like start planting, you can plant over other grass, and I'm wondering if that, or other rice, and I'm wondering if that was what was causing that how do you call it, withered rice that we were seeing. I'm wondering if me like planting over, like, look, like right now this is good, but then I can keep going and you could almost tell where the new set of rice has like intercepted the old set, if that makes any sense, which I just think is interesting. It's almost like the rice isn't actually a rice animation. It's almost like it's tire tracks is almost like what it's like, which is kind of cool because it, like, every time it intercepts other rice patterns, I don't know, it's interesting. I think it's interesting. It could not be for some people, but I think it's kind of cool. Neat. Uh-oh. Oh, we're out of rice. I'm goofy. Turn back around. We're gonna go fill up. Da-da-da. Ooh, okay, so something else I just realized. We gotta feed our animals. We also gotta check on water. We gotta check on the water that we have in our gardens, I guess you could call them. I think that's actually what they're called, so we gotta do that. Hopefully we actually pick up all the rice saplings here. I don't think we will. Ooh, close enough. Close enough. That should be enough, more than enough to finish this field completely. And then once we finish this field completely, we'll move on to another one. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this, to do this. Oh wait, no, unfold, lower, turn on, and we're back to the races. Speaking of races, that is like an interesting like little wordplay that I've seen on social media, where someone's like, man, what's your favorite race? And then people are like always responding with like, I don't see color, da-da-da-da-da, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, the dude, which is usually a dude, will turn around and say, well, actually, my favorite race is the Kentucky Derby. And will, like, say this all this stuff. And it's, like, hilarious. Because the people who were trying so hard not to seem racist, it's like, why did you start thinking about race? And in fair, I guess that's not even trying, like, making them seem racist. It's just, like, when you say races in today's, you know, climate, people think you were talking about skin color, not like a car race or a horse race or things of that nature, which is it's interesting, or a motorcycle race for that nature. But I thought it was funny. It's not like ha ha funny. It's more like a type funny, or like a quick like giggle, I guess. I don't think giggle is the word, but you kind of know what I mean. I really want to freehand this from here, but hey, it's working. It's doing its job. So I'm gonna let it do its thing, and I try to be as hands off as possible. And from how fast we're going and like how little rice we've actually used as far as the rice saplings go, we might be able to be very efficient. Because if you remember earlier, I mentioned that is this still going? Yeah, I mentioned that we use our rice fields and the vegetable greenhouse, I guess I should say, the rice greenhouse and the vegetable greenhouse, for just selling the product. Now we're not even trying to store it on the outside. We're just gonna, you know, sell it. Now rice saplings is a bit tricky with that, because you already know we need the rice in order to work the rice fields. So that's just something to think about, you know. But whatever we don't use, we're selling. And so I sort of guesstimated earlier like how much rice we're gonna need. And so far for the first field, I think we're guesstimating right. You have to start with about 100% of your rice saplings capacity loaded onto the vehicle, and then judging by what the percentage is at now, we'll probably get to about 40 something, maybe a 20 something, but I think 40 something. Actually, 40 something might be, well, no, 40 something might be accurate. So we're gonna do that. Then we gotta go down to the farm down there, not the farm, but the field down there, and do that one. Now, as far as chickens, I am curious as to how Hash or I didn't drop the thing. I'm an idiot. We've been planting that whole time, quote unquote, and I never actually lowered the stupid thing. That's dumb on me. Yeah, now it's going. Yeah, that was dumb on me. No wonder it wasn't decreasing. But I'm gonna need space to put chickens at some point. Now, what I could do is sell that rice sapling house, since we don't actually plan on using it, or I could sell that Anoki greenhouse, and we could put the chicken coop back there. But the chicken coop might require more space than I think. Actually, I doubt it. I doubt it. So we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm tempted to put it up there somewhere somehow. Don't quite know yet, but it is a possibility. I might set it up there. Well, no, that's gonna be a bad idea. I mean, I could actually, wherever that, you see where that red bale transporter is, I could probably use that section for a chicken farm. Depending on how big a chicken farm actually is, I don't know. So that's just something to think about. Let me do construction real quick. If I were to go to Chimkins, let me go ahead and back out for a second. Oh wow, chicken farm's actually not big at all. So we might actually be able to do that. I thought a chicken farm was going to be way, way bigger, but I guess in hindsight, chickens themselves are not the biggest creatures on the planet. Also, I said we were going to get to 40 something on this thing. It looks like we're already at 38, so we've passed that. We've blown that out of the water. But if I okay, I don't know. It's not letting me zoom out stuff. Well, I guess while I'm driving, which I guess is fair. It's not, or it's not letting me do the construction part while I'm driving, which is, it's fair, I guess. Don't build and drive, I guess. Yeah. So we are going to, I think I'm actually going to fill up as much as I can and then drop down to the next section. But I am going to do a look at, I don't know how to say it. I think I'm going to take a look at the I don't know, the space, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I really only need one, so let's just go down here. We'll just take one out. And I probably will need to come back for more, but for now, let's just fill up what we have, and then we'll go from there. Oh, it's not gonna take the rest of it. Okay, so we'll have to be back for the rest of it as soon as it's out. Uh-oh, not even paying attention. I'm just driving. Also, what could I do with goat milk other than make goat cheese? I guess you could put it in a store and then let a keto warrior or vegan or something of that nature scream at the fact that cows are being used when you could just use regular old, what is it, goat milk? I don't know. I don't know how any of that works. I'm not super duper duper. So none of that was a question, to be 1,000% honest with you. Not a single bit of that. Was English. I do like how small this vehicle is, so it makes it very easy to get through this process, I think. I'm gonna back up just a little bit, just in case. I think it's fine, but you know, you never know. And I feel like this field's probably gonna take about the same amount of time, if not slightly longer. So we're just gonna look at this. It's almost like it has like little legs, and it's scurrying along, like the white thing and the other white thing, like antennae. And so from the front, somebody's using this shrimp. It also, if you squint your eyes, it makes it look like your character isn't like small, like he has like really monster traps and like a Roblox body is what it looks like. If you zoom out to the front of this thing, hold up, look at that. Like if you just squint your eyes, hold it at the right angle. Yeah, that's definitely a jet, guys. A jet. Wait, jet. I'm saying jet ice. Did I not lower this thing? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Jet ice. Why was I saying jet? I really don't. Why didn't I lower this thing too? That's a whole nother conversation to have. What was I even talking about? I swear, I don't know what is going on in my head right now. It's just, this stuff is going on. I just don't know what that stuff entails. Because that's the second time I've done that where I've forgotten to put the thing down. Uh-oh. Am I bleeding? Oh, crap. I am bleeding. Oh, no. Guys, I'm gonna have to take a quick break. I am bleeding. Okay, give me 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm still bleeding, I think, but we're gonna try to finish the stream, and hopefully it's not a big issue, but yep, I am bleeding. It is what it is. We'll try to finish the stream and deal with it in a little bit. It doesn't hurt, but I am bleeding. I just put something on it to, I guess, stop it from bleeding so much. I think I know. What the heck? Ow. No, it doesn't hurt too bad. I do think I know why it's bleeding. And I will fix that. Well, after stream. Fix it after stream. So we'll do that when I get the chance. But it doesn't hurt. It's not like I'm losing a ton of blood or anything. It's just the hell. But hopefully everybody can still see me. But, I'll try to. Hopefully after stream it stopped bleeding. Hopefully, and if it stopped bleeding, I will put something. Not put something on it, but like stop. Hopefully, if it has stopped bleeding, I will put something on it, or wash it again, or you know what I mean. Disinfect the area again. Put something over it again. But I seem okay. It doesn't hurt. It was surprising. It's just out of nowhere I'm bleeding. But I don't know. You never know. You never know. You never know. Let's see. After we finish these rice fields, what do we have to do? I don't. Oh, we gotta make sure we put a bale for the sheep. That's what we gotta do. Sheep bales. Sheep hay bales. That's what we gotta do after this. Hopefully I can remember that. It's not likely given my track record as far as remembering things, but hopefully I check and realize, hey, the sheep are... It's not that they're running low on food, it's just that they're finally chipping into their food. So to make sure they're topped off on food, you put a hay bale on the spot that delivers them their food. You know, that way you don't have that problem. We're also running out of saplings, so we're probably going to have to drive back up there and grab some new ones here in a second. But the good part is it's not even taking, you know, all of the saplings. And I want to try to use... I would not use as many, but I'd rather this thing be completely full and completely empty. Which I think we're about to run out. Yep, we just ran out. Okay. So we are going to turn it off, and we're going to go back over here and go down here and pick up some more stuff. I hope it's not bleeding a lot more, because right now it's temporary. I can't even really see where it's bleeding. I just know, like, when I touch the area and then look at my hand, it was bleeding, and I was like, am I sure? And so I touched it again with, like, my other hand, and it's like, yep, pretty sure I'm bleeding. Go in the bathroom, check. Yep, definitely bleeding. So yeah, we'll check it. We'll check again after there's nothing, or I hope it's nothing major. Up. Let's press 1. Go back to here. I hope everybody can still hear me. I think so. The stream says it can. That doesn't really mean much, but it says it can. Okay, so we're completely full this time, which is good. And this thing doesn't move terribly slow, considering the distances we have to go. If we have to travel pretty far, this thing kind of sucks. It gets up to 12 miles per hour. That's not bad. Not bad. That's not terrible. Wish you could get into like the 20s, but yeah, it's not terrible. But we can get over here. We'll hop back on the field. Turn this on. Press that button. And then we're going to lower. Plop, 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 plop. See, now it feels... It could be subconscious, but now I feel like I'm bleeding more than I am. But I really don't know because I have something over it. But now I'm thinking about it. That's not good. I think I'll be fine. But I don't know until I check. Which we still got about an hour of stream to go. I might consider ending early just so I can make sure I'm okay, but we'll see. If anything, it's not gonna be super. I don't know. It just depends. It depends on like what we get through, what's a good stopping point. 'Cause that's one thing that's with me in doing this game. I always like want to make sure I'm at a good stopping point. That's something that I'm very... That's the same thing with me in like most of my games. 'Cause I do the same thing in Sid Meier's, which I haven't played in a while. Just because I just haven't. But I have been thinking about it, and it's like with Sid Meier's, I think the reason it was so addictive is because even when I'm playing offline, there is no good stopping point. You can keep going. Like one more turn is always a thing, right? And typically if I'm playing like IRL, or not IRL, but off stream, I'm playing like on my stream deck somewhere. And the good part about playing Sid Meier's on your stream deck somewhere, or Steam Deck, is that at some point something's gonna happen that forces you to get off. For example, I was playing it while being at the express oil change. I was getting my car worked on, and I was playing the game then for like a few minutes. I'm not sure how long. Time was flying. But the thing that stopped me and made me have to get off like the game was one of the mechanics saying, hey, your car's ready. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Now I have to stop. And so I would save it, turn the whole thing off. Good. If I'm playing at home, there isn't such a thing. You know, there's nothing that prompts me to get off other than... Actually, I was about to say I need to go to sleep to get up for work, but that doesn't even prompt me. Because you guys, if you were here or not, I don't really know. When I first started playing Sid Meier's, like there were streams where I was playing like 4, 5, and 6 hours. I don't think 6, but I do know 3, 4 hours for sure. And it just gets to a point where it's like, oh yeah, I can keep going. It's fine. And did I regret it the next day? Regret is a strong word. I wouldn't say I regretted it, but I would definitely feel it. I know for a fact, like I would be tired. I would feel like miserable. But I wouldn't say it's to the point where like I feel so terrible, like this hurts or anything of that nature. But I do need to get my sleep schedule back on track. Because work, like that's really the only reason. But to be honest, if I could do YouTube as my 9 to 5, oh, for that, like 1000%, I would. Like it's so much fun doing YouTube, whether it be creating thumbnails, creating videos, streaming. The only reason I don't create as many videos now, and I'm just doing shorts and streams, is because they're almost like two different extremes, right? Streaming is like the really long form content. Shorts are, well, kind of no pun intended, the short form content. And videos would just be like smack dab in the middle. The problem is, I don't think I knew exactly when was a good time for that. Like when was a good time to like stop the video. That's the first thing. Second thing with the shorter form, not like shorter, but the medium form content for videos, I felt like I wasn't able to like communicate or reach an audience that way. And I enjoyed talking to the people who stop by. Like sometimes there are people who stop by to my streams who I've never seen before, never, you know, seen them in the chat, blah, blah, blah. And it's like I'm meeting new people just by doing what I enjoy, right? And so if this was a 9 to 5, I'd just be doing the same thing, you know, still enjoying it, still meeting people, things of that nature. Now, what would that look like as far as like productivity and things of that nature? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll do all 3 forms of content. I'll do streaming, videos, and shorts if that was possible. You know, it just comes down to what am I able to do, right? What's gonna take a back seat, you know, whatever. Because I think, for the most part, besides spending time with like my family and friends and my girlfriend and things of that nature, if I had the time to stream, make videos and shorts, I think I would. Just because I would have the time to do so. The problem I think I run into is like, when am I doing too much? Like, when am I burning the candle at both ends, if, you know, so to speak? Because I feel like videos take more time than anything, in my opinion. Because streaming, okay, in fairness, streaming does take some time, okay? As I'm doing it, it is taking time. That's just how that works. Oh, I missed some. It takes time. You know, it just makes sense. As I'm doing the stream, it's taking time. But I will say that streaming after those 2 hours, or however long you want to stream, for me it's typically 2 hours. After that, that's it. You know, that you're done. Like, there's not really much editing you need to do to a stream after the stream is over. Shorts do take, you know, a bit longer. You do have to sort of find the footage you want to make into a short, and then, of course, make it into a short. The good part is I sort of record and pick out my short videos like as I'm playing games and things of that nature. Problem, however, is that coming up with enough short footage without just like clip farming, I feel, is a bit harder to do. Same thing with video editing. Like, I would love to put out videos like as frequently as I stream, or even, you know, more, but the problem is the logistics of it. You know, are we gonna have enough rice to finish this field? We might. We just might have enough rice to finish this entire field, because we're at 5%. Come on, can we make it? We're at 4%. Come on. We're at 3%. Come on. We're at 2%. I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it. That's 2%. That's 1%. Come on. Come on. We made it. We made it. Oh my gosh. We made it. Look at that. We have like, hold up. Let's zoom in. Like, look how many like saplings we have left on this thing. Look at that. Look at that. Probably like 15 saplings left in total. That's crazy. I'm gonna keep these in here, but I mean, 15. There's nothing I can really do with them though. But I'll keep them. It'd be nice if there was like a, well, I guess this will, I don't think saplings count as debris, so the debris crusher part is probably not really a thing. But we'll take this back up here. We'll grab some more. I don't think I'm gonna fill it up completely. I don't think it will allow it, but we'll see if it does. If it does, great. If it doesn't, oh well, it's not the end of the world. So Let's fill it up. I think it takes about 24, I think. Yeah, it didn't take all of it, so let's spawn in. Or not spawn, but like take out of storage. One more bin. Then we'll get here and we'll just, yeah, it took, wow. It took one more. Okay, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. We'll do that. And then we need to use that tractor with the forklift and everything. And I need to look at the help thing to see. We need to feed the sheep, or sheep and goats. We need to feed them, so feed our animals. We also need to, let me spin this way. Ooh, just like that. Just like so. We need to do that. We need to push that back. I don't think I'm gonna change the thing. I'm gonna try to just nudge it in there because I cannot be bothered. Yep, and it just slot perfect. Perfect. The game knows. The game knows. Okay. So let's grab a hay bale. Yes. How much hay do we have? That's 9, so that's 18. How much hay? We do not have a lot of hay left, so I'm actually probably going to turn both fields into a hay thing for our animals because we're going to need more hay for them. So that will be something consider doing. Hopefully I can just shrinks just like that, pick it up, and you're just gonna back it up just like this. And that's why I have this thing. It's so nice. It's just so nice. Then you just go over here. Oh, I kind of slung it off there. Did it take some of the stuff out of it? I think it did take some of it. I'm gonna move it over just for my sanity. We're gonna, okay, just move it over just a little bit. Drop it like that. Drop it like it's hot. Shrinks, just like that. Now, is this 100% necessary to have the bell spike and the front loader and everything? Actually, no. The front loader arm's 100% necessary because we're gonna need to load up pallets of stuff onto our pallet thing, which is over there. So that's 100% necessary. That goes without saying. What I need to check is the same thing we all need to check. The thing with the rice. Oh, let's go down to, is rice across? Do they have something mentioning it? Don't think they do. Oh, wait. They have rice varieties. To get into the rice buildings, you need to do rice fields. Once the rice fields have been created, you can choose between two types of rice, long grain rice and rice. The difference is whether the rice plants are sown before or after flooding. Okay, so both versions need to be flooded. Long grain rice is planted dry and is more affordable as no special machinery needs to be purchased. You only need a rice field, a sowing machine, and a combine harvester with a header, which is what we have. Okay, for wet planted rice, you need special rice technology for sowing and harvesting, but this type of rice products are produced. This type of rice produces a much higher yield, which is true. It does. So, rice fields can only be fertilized as long as they are not yet flooded. This means that you can fertilize the rice fields before or after planting, but before the first green shoots appear on the surface. So right now, technically, we would not be able to fertilize the fields that we currently have. I think it's weeds only grow in rice fields in the early stages of growth when there is insufficient water in the field. Okay, it is not possible to remove these weeds. In the case of long grain rice, weeds can be removed using usual methods before the field is flooded. Depending on the growth stage, your rice field will need to be flooded or left dry. Do not forget to check the water pump on your rice field daily to find out if it needs water or not. That's where I went wrong in the first one. Okay, that makes sense. That's where I went wrong. When growing rice, it is important to note that the field may only remain flooded for a certain period of time. If the water remains in the field too long, a number of rice plants will die. Keep the field flooded after planting for 2 more months before it has to be dry for the 3rd growth stage. As soon as the rice can be harvested, you will need an Iseki rice harvester. Okay, so I wish I would have read this earlier. Hey, look, it's Joseph. Hello, nice to meet you. I'm reading rice because the last time we had rice, we had a decent amount of it that was withered, and so I'm trying to do it better this time. I didn't know that we have to keep it. Well, okay, I still don't fully understand the situation with the rice, but what I do understand is that it being flooded right now is correct, right? I think it's correct. But it said if the water remains in the fields for too long, a number of rice plants will die. Keep the field flooded after planting for 2 more months before it has to be dry for the 3rd growth stage. So it needs to be flooded now, and when we fast forward a month, it needs to be still flooded. I think. But here's the thing, if I fast forward in a day, this will not still be flooded. Right? Hold up. Let me just crank it up to 360. Let's see. Gotta flood it every day, I believe. See, okay, I'm glad you told me that, because I would have never known that. Because the last time, I just let it dry out, which explains why I was missing so much stuff. Actually, here, let me save, just so we don't get too far gone. I really appreciate that. I didn't know that. So I gotta water this thing every day. Last time I only watered it this first time when I planted it. And so I didn't know that this thing needs to be watered. I wouldn't say constantly, but every day. So I'm wondering, learn from Daggerwind. I haven't watched the Daggerwind video. Wow. Interesting. Also, I do like the 24-hour clock. That's so nice, so that way you don't have to do the AM PM thing. In fairness, I'm not 100% used to reading the 24-hour clock, but I'm just used enough to where I can tell that now it's about to be 3. Like, I can tell that much. Just subtract 12 from any number bigger than 12. Like, it's pretty straightforward, I think. So, do I have to sit here all day, or can I legit fast forward? Is it raining? Dag nabbit. Gosh dang it, Bobby. Let's see. How is our grass doing? Is that ready to be harvested? No, it's still growing. So we're just gonna worry about this field. I'm constantly staring at the water level like a goober. Does the rain help my water level? Like if I leave. Actually, I'm gonna let it turn to night. I haven't seen what it looks like at night. Actually, yeah, this will be the first night I've actually stared at. And we do not have a lot of lights around this farm. Oh gosh. It is dark. Okay, how's the water level? Oh, still fine. Okay, in hindsight, I wish I would have known this. I didn't. Our farm is dark. But the sky looks so... Oh, wow. What the heck? That's so pretty. Look, the moon's there. Hey, the moon's moving. It's Minecraft. That is so pretty. That's so pretty. What's up, Aditya? Bro, RTX 5070 has the performance of a 4090 at 549. What is wrong with... There's no way you just ordered a 5070. There's no way you're telling me you just ordered a 5070. You are out of your mind, dude, if you just ordered that. Uh-oh. Whoa. I need to water this. Water level too low. See, it's telling me. Flood. There it is. Flooding. Okay, run to the other one. Come on. Pew. Okay, let's try that 360 no scope again. Here we go. Ah. Nope. Oh. Okay, yeah, that was definitely not a 360. Maybe a 180. I would have to turn up my sensitivity. Or just use my mouse. That would make more sense, right? Okay, and we can just teleport up. Okay, and also the good part, it changed legit when it got to... Oh, this is cool. This is cool. I never checked out our house when it... What is this place over here, by the way? Anybody know what this place is? No, I didn't order. It just released the 50 series. Man, I hate people, man. I just did like a catalog on like all the parts I would need when I finally do decide to upgrade. And I think I was doing like a 40 something, 4090, I don't know. And the fact that they just released the 50 series is stupid. What's the difference between the 50 series and the 40 series? Because I know, like, I currently have a 3060, and it allows me to do VR because it has two things. February? What is February for? Is that the name of this? No. I must have said something about time. What did I say about time? My brain. Oh, it releases in Feb. Oh, dagnabbit. Brain turn on. 5070. I'm sorry. My brain is not operating at full capacity at the moment. I need to get my sleep schedule back working because it is... Wait. My field? Where did my field info? Oh, there it is. It's ready to harvest. Should we harvest at night? I've never actually done a harvest at night before. I want to harvest at night. So it's a 5070 and 5070 Ti. I just brought a 4080 a year ago. That's what I'm saying. When I upgrade, I'm going to get a 40 something. But it's like, now that they're releasing the 50s, I might as well go for a 50. But the problem is, Aditya, you just made a good point. 5070 has the performance of a 4090 for 550. Like, with a 5080 or 5090. Yeah. Also, I never understood, what does Ti mean? What does the Ti in that means? Because I think, I can't remember, was it the 3060 that I had Ti? It was one of them that, excuse me, I just burped a little bit, that has a Ti, and I didn't understand what Ti, I know it's better. Overclocking? Oh yeah, I don't overclock. Oh yeah, you're probably right. It's probably, yeah, overclocking. But I don't overclock anything, so it doesn't really matter to me. 5090 has 2 times the performance than a 4090. Really though? Like, does it? Like, I may be a nerd a little bit, but who quantifies this? Do I just take their word at it? Like, how do you prove to me that it does what you say it does? Okay, so we need to get hay bales for these fields, so that's what we're going to focus on. We're going to send this first guy in, and he's going to be doing the cutting, and then I'll use my tractor to come back in, or this is a tractor. I'll use my other tractor to come back and tether. But I can't wait to order my new PC. If I do get a new PC parts, it's probably going to be in the summer, and just know, and I will apologize in advance, if I get a new PC setup, just expect me to be streaming like 2 or 3 times a day. Sorry, it's probably what's going to happen. Like the DLSS 4 boost the FPS from 28 to 242. God, wow. Almost swore. That's insane. They are DDR7. No, there isn't. No, there isn't. I just started doing a build on DDR5. If there's a DDR7, I'm gonna be pissed. I just did a stinking build. Well, not like I didn't build it, but I'm like, I have a list of items that I want that. Oh my gosh, they're moving too stinking fast. I just thought about upgrading to the DDR. What the flip? What the flip, bro? Think. My brain. What is with my brain right now? I need to go to sleep. To DDR7 is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, how long? Like, I can't remember. Aditya, I think, knows. It was either Aditya or Hash who was in here. One of my past subscribers who shows up when he can told me that I need to upgrade to a DDR5 because currently I'm running DDR4. I thought, and if he would have never said anything, I thought DDR4 like would have been the bee's knees. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm doing solid. Like, I know this isn't the top tier, but this is okay game rig, right? Is he working? Hey, he turns on his lights too. This dude's a hard worker. But out of nowhere, you mean to tell me that we're already going up to DDR7? I haven't even seen DDR6. Screw DDR6. I haven't even gotten the 5. Let's see. So, true, the world is moving too fast for sure. 5070 Ti is 16 gigabytes and same as the RTX 4080. What the heck? What? But that's the thing I still don't fully understand. Hey, baby. That's the thing I still don't understand. What the heck makes the difference between the 50 series and the 40 series? Like, them going from the 30 to the 40s, I can understand. We're all good. We're good. Fair. No complaints here. Well, at least not a lot. Can I just detach this whole thing? Can I do that? Detaching tool is not allowed in this state. Oh, is it because I have something on the front of it? Let me detach this. And then we're going to turn this down. And then... Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. Look at his little arms. Okay. Let's see. You don't need to upgrade. It's fine. That's the thing. I don't need to upgrade. But similar to playing Sid Meier's and how it gets addictive, when you know that there are higher end PCs, you kind of want to upgrade. And I don't really spend my money on a lot of stuff. Okay, that's not true. That's not true. That was a whole lie. I spend my money on, like, I don't want to say frivolous stuff, but I wouldn't say frivolous. I bought new gym equipment, or like new wrist wraps, a new belt. I would like to buy new weightlifting shoes, but I'll get to that when I get to that. So I don't know. I think I'm weird. Let me turn on these lights. Let's see. Wait, he's only done the inside? This dude's weird. This dude's weird. He's only done the inside. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Oh, he's doing the inside before he does the out thing, I guess. I don't know what he's doing. Let's see. You can still use the 4090 for a decade. I don't even have the 4090, sir. I have the 3060. So thanks. Now I have to upgrade. I don't even have the stinking 4090. But it's like when I do upgrade, I rather upgrade near. Oh, he did do the outside. I'd rather upgrade to. I don't want to say the top, because that is going to be expensive. But high enough to the point that I can keep my setup for, you know, a while. And because I think this setup I've only had for probably 3 or 4 years, something like that. Maybe that. But in fairness, it's like you can keep a setup for, you know, plenty of years. Like, I could probably keep this setup for like a decade, if not longer. The thing is, there's better, though. So the temptation to want to upgrade is always there for me. Like with my car, like my day-to-day car in real life, I don't feel tempted to upgrade that. It's just there to get me from point A to point B, and it works nicely. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just the temptation to upgrade, not there. Especially since, in the grand scheme of things, a car is way more expensive. A motorcycle is even more expensive than a PC parts. Actually, if I chip into the budget that I have set aside for a new vehicle, if I chip into that to get PC parts, oh, we're gonna go freaking bananas. But I'll think about it. Let's see. I have not been reading chat. Let's see. Actually, let me just pause for that. Let's see. I'm gonna wait for the 5080 or the 5090, and then in a year I will have to drop another 2K. That's exactly how it works. You drop 2K like every time, and you're fine. You just drop like at least, if you drop at least 1.2, if you drop like $1,200 every time, you're fine. You're fine. And I know it sounds crazy to especially like console players, but this is just how it works. Like, you cannot drop that money and be fine, but you're going to be tempted and maybe want to or be forced to upgrade constantly. Also, Windows 11 is like, it's going to be like forced on us, I think, next fall, I think. They're pretty much forcing us to go to Windows 11, which is another reason why I'm going to have to upgrade. Or at least I think they're forcing it on us, I think. I might be mistaken. Let's see. 3060 is enough, bro, for most of the games. Like, mostly you're playing FPS and simulators. But if you want to play games like Black Myth Wukong, then you have to upgrade. And that's the thing. I can play games like Black Myth Wukong, but like you already know, I won't be able to play it on ultra settings and be fine. Like, because games will preset me to Ultra, and yes, my game can technically run it on Ultra, but it can't run it well. Like, it can't run it, like, decently on Ultra. And so I think if I upgrade to, like, the 4090s, I will definitely be able to run most games on Ultra. The thing is, I don't have a lot of new age games. Like, for example, the Wukong game. I don't have that, like, in my library to even justify having a 5090 or any of the 50 series. Yeah, but do you have a heated steering wheel? LOL. Okay, sir. Now you're and now I want a heated steering wheel. And actually, because it's cold now, I really, really am thinking about why did he just cut the random. Am I tripping? He just cut the random. Okay, whatever. On my motorcycle, I'm actually wanting to get heated grips. Not on my current motorcycle, but on my next motorcycle, whenever I do decide to upgrade to that, I'm going to make sure I have heated grips. Just so I can ride into the winter a bit longer. Technically, right now, I could be riding because the weather feels okay for me. It doesn't feel bad. The problem is, my bike's in the shop, so I gotta wait till I get that back. But once I get it back, it's game on. Game on. Is he cutting this one? Oh, he's cutting this one. Let me get out of his way. Let me get out of his way. I'm just gonna move off the field for a second. Ah, don't fall off the cliff. Eat, and then turn around. And then go up this section. Okay. It's hard to drive and look and say this. Okay. I would need to oh my gosh. Driving on place. I would need to update my RAM and my motherboard to work with DDR7. And that's my thing. Because when I'm looking into DDR5, because I'm on DDR4, I would have to get a whole new motherboard. And so if I'm gonna have to get a whole new motherboard, I might as well go to the top, like for whichever one needs the DDR7. Just so I can, you know, do it. 5080 and 5090 releasing in February. No, January 30th for the 5080. I mean, you might as well say February. Like, if it's January 30th, that might as well be February. Like, there's no difference. To me, anyways. That's just one day off. Oh, darn. Or, wait. Let's see, January. Yeah, January's 30. There's a trick I learned in accounting to remember which days have, shorter, like, which days have 31 and which days don't. And it's kind of neat. Wait, no, January is 31. January is 31. February is 28. March has 31. April has 30. May has 31. June and July. Wait, did I do that right? I can't remember. I'm not using my trick right now. But essentially, you put your knuckles together. It's something I learned in accounting, but it's neither here nor there. 50s has upgraded all the things like 4090, memory config, 24 gigabyte, DDR6X, 5090 memory configs, 32 gigabyte. Interesting. So, is upgrading to the 50s just mean more customization for like overclocking and stuff? Is that what they're doing? They're trying to cater to those nerds? No offense to those nerds. I think I'm gonna have to send the AI to the next field here shortly while I finish tethering this. Let's see. Also, how is this grass? Like, I understand I'm tethering this, but it's nighttime. Like, how is this drying out faster at night? It's not even that hot. It's May. Where are we? Like, I don't. It is what it is. Let me turn off this vehicle, switch to the other vehicle, and we're gonna drive him to the other field. Okay. Let's see. Won't be able to even get. Oh, turn that up. Hold this up. Won't be able to even get your hands on them. I bet it'll be sold out ASAP. Oh, screw being sold out. I'm willing to bet there's already a pre-order to the pre-order, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm willing to bet before they were released, the people who are like high end, like very up there, I'm willing to bet they already knew about it. And they were already like on the pre-order list before the pre-order list was even like put out. So before everybody was even like doing it, they were already on top of it, I think. Let's see. So he got this. He got that. Okay. So I'll finish with this field. Let's see. So true. Yeah. They're all going to be sold out like instantly. And I'm kind of okay with that because I'm not going to If I do get it, it's probably gonna be in the summer. Oh, darn it, darn it, darn it. Turn this on. Okay. Let's see. Let me just do something like this. Something like this. Just look for all the green stuff and just spin it around. Spin it around. I need a hero. I'm pulling after a hero to the end of the night. He's gotta be fast, he's gotta be strong, and he's gotta be fresh from the fight. Ah! I'm surprised I remember that much of that song. Because me and lyrics typically are not the best of friends. Actually, I don't even think I said any of that right, but I think I remember it from Chicken Little. No. Was it Chicken Little? I think it was Chicken Little that I remember that from. Let's see. I wish it becomes more cheap. They are so expensive, I can't afford, but I want to play games. I'm hoping to buy Alienware M16R2. It's beautiful and expensive. Everything Alienware is beautiful. I don't think I've seen one thing or one piece from Alienware that is ugly. And the thing is, I agree. Like, I want stuff to become cheap. Actually, it's not even that I want it to become cheap fast. I want game developers to stop making this over-the-type, hyper ultra HD stuff over and over again. That's what I want, okay? Because, like, for example, in this game, do I want to go ahead and just start bailing this field? No, I need to windrow this field. Actually, technically, I don't have to windrow this field. I'm not going to, actually. We're not going to windrow this field just to see something. Because we tested this out. Oh, darn it. Why do I do that every time? There we go. We tested this out last stream, I think. But you don't actually need the windrow for a field this small. It does help, but the windrow takes extra steps. So we'll see what we can do. Let's see. The M16R2 is so beautiful. I'm gonna sell my kidney for that, dude. What is with everybody around me trying to sell their stinking kidney? My girlfriend said the same thing this weekend. Like, she's gonna sell her kidney for something. I don't know what, but I don't know what's with everybody trying to sell their stinking kidneys. What does the kidney even do? I think it has something to do with, like, filtering liquids that enter your body, I think. Or is that the liver? Does the liver do that? I don't know. Let's see. Since we're doing hay, we're gonna crank this up to 180. Is it 180 the highest it goes? Yeah. 180. Make sure. That's one mistake that I make way too often, is setting the bales to the wrong bale size, and then it just becomes a whole stinking nightmare. But the good part is, yeah, like, this is picking it up pretty well. We're gonna have to make a lot of passes, but I'm wondering if not using the windrow will save us some time, or will this come back to bite us in the butt, you know? Never know. Because I've always used the windrower, so this is like the first time I haven't. I did miss some grass there, so we're going to try to get that. Again, let me just back this up. I want to read chat, but I also want to make sure, dagnabbit, see, that's what I wanted to make sure I didn't do, and I did it anyway. We'll just drive straight over it. Do it that way. Because I can see there's some there I missed. Got it, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Cool, cool, cool. Spin around. Pick this up. Something like that. Okay. Let's see. What have I missed? People play games to escape from reality, and they are making games. Facts. Facts. What was the game I was playing a while ago? Arma 3. The game's great. It's a simulator. But god dang, I'm not trying to have PTSD whenever I play the game. A game that does it the same, like, or even worse as far as giving you PTSD. Squad. Squad does the same thing. It's like trying to give you PTSD whenever you play. Like, one part of me, like the Call of Duty part of me, is like, man, I don't want to camp. Camping's lame. I'm going to stop camping. But then the PTSD that Squad gives you is like, no, I refuse. I'm camping. I don't want to die over and over and over again. And then in Squad, a shot from anything is so stinking loud. You're going to have a heart attack every stinking time. And I like it. It's exhilarating, but god dang, it's too much. Let's see. And the worst game has like 200 gigabyte file sizes, 32 gigabytes of RAM required for the installer. What are you talking about? Call of Duty is perfectly fine. No, but Call of Duty does that crap every time. It's just so annoying. Like, can we please make the file sizes smaller? And that's another thing. Especially if I'm playing like a first-person shooter, would I like for the graphics to be way higher? Yes. Would I also like to have a lot higher FPS? Yes. So I lower my graphics simply so I could have higher FPS. Make it easier to run and stream at the same time, because I'm not like these big streamers that have like 2 desktops to stream from. Excuse me. Let's see. Have you heard of a game, Body Cam? Body Cam is, oh my gosh, I've seen gameplay for that, and that looks traumatizing. Because I don't know how they captured... Oh, he's done with his field. I don't know... Do you guys think we could use the robot to tether the field? Do we think that's possible? I don't think that's possible. Is it? Hold up. Let me check something. If he can tether the field, that would be so insanely dope. I don't think he can, because that would be dumb, right? What? He can't? Oh my gosh, I'm dropping this over here. He can tether the field for me? Hey, yo, AI, come here. Come here, bro. Come here. We got work for you to do. I'm gonna spin this way. Spin just like this. Yeah. Look at that. Drop it just like that. Drop it just like that. I'm gonna come right here. I'm gonna come right here. Drop that. I'm gonna go here. Take his spot. Actually, let me get in front of him. Just a little bit. Give him some space. Hop out of this. Turn around. Run back here. Hop in this one. You're going to fold this. Oh, you're not gonna fold it? Why'd you turn off the engine and leave it in the unfolded position? I understand why he did it. I just hate that he did it. Okay, drop. Okay. Need you to go to the right of him. Let's see. You said... No, I'm talking about other games. Huh? I don't want the games to become that realistic. Here's the thing. I don't really mind one way or the other if they become that realistic. I don't want to have to fork over 2K every 3 to 5 years to be able to play the game like in nice quality, right? Because I feel like for example, Farming Simulator right now, I feel like it's decent quality right now. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh no 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 no! Gotta get this off the field! Gotta get this off the field! Oh no! Oh no! AI, hold up! Hold up! Come on! Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Get it off the field. I think he was waiting for me, to be honest. But I don't want to have to fork over 2K every like 3 to 5 months. Speaking of which, Joseph, subscribe. Subscribe. You haven't already. Subscribe. It's free, and you can always unsubscribe later. I don't think you will, but you might. You never know. Oh, jeez. Oh, you did. Preesh. Did it? Okay. That's another thing. Did the alert show up? Like, did you guys see the alert for when you subscribe? Because typically, when people subscribe, there's supposed to be like a loud notification. Okay, I need to fix that. There's supposed to be a loud, like, celebratory notification. Actually, you know what? Here, I'll do it myself. Hold up. I can do it myself. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me do this for you. Because typically, I just now thought about it. It's supposed to do... Oh, not that. This is supposed to do a little thing and make a little noise. Come on. Okay, this... Oh, dagnabbit. I don't know. Here, I'll just go to the website. Open it that way. But it's supposed to make a noise, and I realized it hasn't been making that noise for a while, and I just realized it now. And so, I will go to activity feed. Can I refresh my activity feed? I don't know why. Did I mute? No, they're not muted. Oh, snap. Okay, that scared me. That's the sound it's supposed to make. That's the sound it's supposed to make, and that scared the living crap out of me. But yeah, whenever you subscribe during the stream, that's what's supposed to happen. But yeah, that's a heart attack. But I'm gonna check to make sure that's working. Did you guys hear that one, or am I tripping? I just refreshed and did one of the older ones. But yeah, that's what's supposed to happen, and I'm gonna check it after reload overlays. Hopefully that fixes it. Widget data. Hopefully that fixes it, I think. And we'll see. We'll just have to wait till another subscriber pops on and see if it works. But that's the sound it's supposed to make, and hopefully you guys heard it. Hoping. Always a chance you didn't, but let me unpause this. Can I stand this up? I've knocked this thing over so many times, and it's so stinking annoying. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, let's grab it. There we go. Let's see if we can put this like somewhere where it won't fall. Bro, you're about to fall again. Stand up. Dear Lord. Okay, hold up. Actually, here. Let's back you up to the fence. Drop you. Move forward ever so slightly. There you go. Just stay standing. Dag nabbit. What was I doing? Oh yeah, bales. And the other guy is working on tethering, and the fact that he can tether for us saves us time, which is great. That is glorious, because that is one thing we do not have a lot of at the moment. Let's turn this back on. It's already lowered. But yeah, this thing is picking up bales very, very quickly. Or picking up hay very, very quickly, so that's good for us. That's a yay. I also might change the sensitivity of this to start slowing down at like 95 instead of 90. Because 90, it gives me too much space. Do I have a button for that? Turn off baler, reset. I'll figure it out later. I will figure it out later. Oh, did I miss some? I did not. This thing has a pretty wide pickup radius, which is the reason why I don't think a windrower is 100% necessary at the moment. Like, it's doing a good job picking stuff up. And it's like, yeah, I know we're having to make like some extra laps around the field, but if we're being honest, the extra laps I'm making around the field is probably about the same, if not shorter, than the amount of laps we would need to take if we use the windrower. Just because the windrower, it's going to take longer. We're going to have to sweep everything into rows. Oh, I did miss some, so let's go back. Also, could someone tell me how does the stream look? I think, Aditya, if I'm not mistaken, you're probably watching it on an iPad. Joseph, if you're still watching, what are you watching from? TV, phone, iPad? What are you doing? Lunch menu? I don't know what the heck, why I said that. But I am curious about the stream quality and how that looks to everybody. I want to play Black Myth Wukong so bad, but the only thing that I have is an i3. Yeah, that Dell laptop is going to die, which lags when playing San Andreas. Oh my gosh, it will blow up into smithereens for sure. For sure. But that's the crazy part, because that's like every game that's come out this year, especially like the bigger titles, is like they're trying to destroy your technology with how much stuff is required to play it, which is insane. But I'm watching you on my Samsung fridge. Okay, well, you must have money, sir, to have a Samsung fridge. If you have money to buy a Samsung fridge, sir, you have enough money to buy the PC parts you're talking about. Actually, I've seen those Samsung fridges, and where are they? Like, they are cool and neat. I don't see myself buying one. If I think it would be one of those things that it's gonna have to be like spur of the moment, Like I have to be like out shopping for a fridge and it has to be like on sale or something, because it just doesn't seem like it's super useful. Um, I don't know. I don't know. But just like that, you never know. Technology is fun as long as it's doing what it's supposed to. When it's not, it's oof, it's pain. Did the AI finish that other field? No, he's still working. He's still working. As soon as I say something. I think I'll just leave him over there. There's nothing I can really do because the next step is just grabbing hay. This is hay, right? Yeah, this is hay. Yeah. Especially since we don't need the windrower, I might sell the windrower. How much money would we get for that? Probably like a nickel. Let's see. Windrower is this one. We would get 5K for this. Should I sell the windrower? Like, let's be honest, the windrower, like look at this. We're picking up the stuff pretty efficiently. And I understand in real life they might use the windrower, but I feel like we should sell it. Let's see, nah, JK, I don't have it. I'm watching on my Lenovo tablet. I'm actually in the market for tablets. I'm trying to, because I'm about to start being a game master for Dungeons and Dragons, but I'm like, I prefer everything on technology. I don't prefer the handheld books for two reasons. The app is just way more convenient for a campaign, especially since you can share the characters and stuff with people in your campaign. So technology and using apps are better, meaning I need to use laptop. Two, carrying around the books is not going to be a fan for me. So I want to have a GM screen and I want to have a tablet so I can read from the tablet, but I have the GM screen to look at people's character sheets and stuff after I print them off, of course. Things of that nature. Also, if you've never played Dungeons & Dragons, if they have Dungeons & Dragons near you, even if you don't know the people who are playing, try to ask to get in. It's a fun game. Let's see. The AI completed its work. Yeah, I just saw. They get, like, as soon as I don't even know what to do. I'm just going to keep doing this. Because the windrower, should I sell the windrower? It's only, like, it's going to give me 5K. That's not a crap ton of money, right? But unlike this tiny little vehicle over here, like, we all know the reason I'm keeping this. It's tiny, and it sounds like a dirt bike, and it's very novel. I don't think I'll use it for real, but it's kind of neat, right? Maybe for picking up, like, logs or bushes or something. It's neat, right? And plus, if I sell that vehicle, let's see. If I sell the windrower, I get 5,200 for it, almost 5,300. If I sell that tiny little vehicle, I get 1,300. And the thing is, I could sell that tiny little vehicle, but it's like I keep it for novelty. Like, it's such an interesting little thing, right? It's an interesting little vehicle, so like, why sell it? But the windrower, I don't see myself ever using it again because this works. Like, this gets the job done. It's like I can still move relatively fast. I don't have to keep stopping to turn around. It just works, right? Where the windrower, you saw when every time I have to use it, I'm like doing a certain method or technique to sort of make sure everything lines up a certain way. So that way when I do use this thing, it's more efficient. But is it worth it, you know? I will say the windrower allows me to do less passes, but the time it takes to actually do that process makes me feel like I'm wasting my time if I use the windrower. At least since I'm just working with like grass and hay. Maybe if I'm doing straw or something, I don't know. But the windrower just doesn't seem 100% useful. And now that I think about it, when I've watched farming simulator videos, I don't really see that many people using a windrower. So I might be crazy. Bro, I just heard that GTA 6 will make $2 billion at least within 24 hours. Okay, $2 billion is insane. But I do know it's going to make a lot of money. I also know there's going to be a lot of people doing some dumb stuff for clout and internet fame as soon as the game comes out, and it's gonna be really, really stupid. But GTA 6, it's gotta do well. let's see. We should be able to get this last little strip and then go over to the next part. So we already got 2 bales from just this field, and we still got a whole nother field to go. Beep, beep. Yup. Oh, wait, almost crashed. Yup, and helping them. LOL. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Joseph, are you watching on, like, what are you watching on? TV, phone? The only reason I'm asking, because I want to know how does the quality of the stream look on your end? Does it look fuzzy? Is something wrong? Do I sound good? I just want to get multiple different opinions. I want this to be as good as I can make it. I have dual monitors playing on my PC. I'm actually running 3 because I'm goofy. Only because I have this steering rig set up, and then I have 2 at my regular thing. Because I used to trade stocks and stuff. Yeah, I stopped that. I feel like trading stocks is almost like gambling a little bit, because I'm very risk adverse. I do not like taking risk. It is not my forte. Let's see. Looks good as it can be for YouTube. I have a Samsung 1440 and an Asus 4K LOD. You freaking nerd. What the heck? I wish I had a 4K. I don't have a 4K TV or monitor. It's not that I can't afford one. I don't have the space for it. Just because of my setup and how it works. Because I have... What the heck is that monitor again? A BenQ something? That I mostly... And the main reason I bought it was for like first-person shooter games, and I love it. It's great. See, I am LOL. I got the wheel and the farm stick. Oh my gosh, you're making it worse. How the heck do you... What the... Oh wait, did I break this? I think I broke it. Did I break it? Oh no, I didn't break it. I want the farm stick, but I've mastered this setup so well, and I have so many buttons at my disposal that I don't think I'm ever going to go back to buying the regular... What is it? Fanatec? I think... Is it Fanatec that makes the farm stick? Because I don't think it's Logitech. Well, Logitech does have one. Logitech does have one. But I think Fanatec is the one that actually owns the farm stick copyright, I think. If I'm not... I might be mistaken on that. Let's see. Hey, some people fish and some people rebuild cars. I game PC. Hold up. That needs to be a shirt. Hold up. I'm taking a picture of that. Hold up. I'm gonna get that made into a shirt. By Joseph. Some people fish, some people rebuild cars. I game PC. That's awesome. So now if anyone says anything to me about gaming on PC, that is going to be my default response from now. Let's see. Oh, and the Tobii eye tracker that just makes it feel so... Okay, the Tobii eye tracker, like, how does it feel? I wanted one. Oh, this is not my field, so okay, I'm good. When I was doing truck sim driving, see, this is the reason why AI, bro. Oh no, it picked it up. It picked it up, right? Yeah, it picked it up. I wanted Tobii eye tracker for American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck Simulator. I have both, even though I haven't played Euro Truck Simulator at all. All my time is in American Truck Simulator. I was gonna get it, but I just didn't know like how it feels. So I had a cheap, it actually was free, sort of head tracking software, and the head tracking software worked, and I got used to it. But the problem is, if you use the software for head tracking, you can't stream with your face. And so I was thinking about getting the Tobii eye tracker, but I wasn't like 100% sure. But you say you love it, and it's a game changer. So I might have to do some more research on it. Because that's another thing. Does this game take head tracking? Like, does this game take eye tracking? I think it does, right? I'm almost positive it does. I think it's something I have to set up outside of the thing. I think, but I'm almost positive this game takes eye tracking as well. God dang, Lumberjack has so many settings. It does, and so I might look into that. My only problem. Well, let me ask you. How do you use your head and eye track? Are you mostly driving inside? because I feel like that's where the game changer is going to be. Because I'm not gonna lie, using my because right now for me to look left and right, I'm using a oh, I turned my thing off. Whoops. I am using a Logitech 3D Extreme Pro, which is really cheap, it's like 34 bucks. But I'm using that to sort of look left and right, and it gets the job done. But it's you know it's not immersive. Like anybody who's used any type of head tracking knows it's not. Let's see. I use it with realistic. I have realistic cab view. Like when you turn around, it sort of like locks you in the stage, but you can also like zoom in and stuff. La 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 la. Wait, there's a mirror right here. I can see my hiney. I can see my hiney. Look at that. I didn't know there's a mirror right there. Is there a mirror on this side? That's interesting. Whoop whoop. That's interesting. See, I use it with the realistic cab view mod, and it's crazy. I utilize both, but yes, inside cab view, and it feels so immersive. But see, that's the thing. I want to do inside cab view because, like you said, it's so immersive, and it feels so nice. I also like inside cab view because it sounds a bit quieter to me, and it's not that I don't like. It's not like loudness is a problem. I don't know. I also don't know how to steer this thing inside cab view. Like I know how to steer it. I don't know how to tail the back end part of it very well. But it does make this more fun. Also, I need to, you see the thing that's glitching out with my mirrors? I need to turn up the maximum amount of mirrors. I turned it to 4, I think. But I might have to increase it again, especially now that I've upgraded the RAM that I have. I feel like the game runs a lot smoother, and it's able to go up with more mirrors, so I might do that. Beep, 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 beep. Grab this section over here that I didn't grab when I turned in too early. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so tomorrow, multiple things I need to check. I need to, why did he, I just realized he stopped right in the middle of the field. Hey, yo, bro, he stopped in the middle of the field. Folds up, he never folds up anything either. But, so there's, okay, things that need to research. First of all, putting that phrase on a t-shirt, that's thing number 1. Thing number 2, I need to decide on whether or not I'm getting rid of this stinking windrower. That's thing number 2. Thing number 3, I'm not gonna remember all this. I'm saying this out loud, I'm not gonna remember. I guess I could watch this back. If I remember to watch this back instead of trying to remember off the top of my head, that would make way more sense. Thing number 3, well, I need to park this vehicle. See, this is why I don't remember stuff. My brain just goes everywhere. See, there it is. My brain, I've already forgotten it. Thing number 3. Oh, eye tracker. Eye tracker. Do that. I don't think that was thing number 3, but it works, I guess. I'm almost positive that was thing number 3, but each use what you use, which means there should be a 4th thing that I'm forgetting, and I don't know what it is. What is it? Eye tracker was 1. I already forgot the 2. I forgot the 3 things I've said so far. Eye tracking was 1. Oh, we need to decide on whether or not we're gonna sell that windrower. I don't think that was one of the things, but that is a thing. What else? How did I forget that? What is with? I need to get some sleep because my memory stinks. It's not even just my memory; it's just my brain. Wait, did he not get this section here? He didn't windrow this. That's grass. Hey, yo, AI, bro. Okay. He didn't get that intersection right there, so now I need to turn this off. Switch back to the other vehicle. Go and pick up the stuff. I guess I should have checked after his work. Be cool if you could dock AI's pay. Turn this way. Back it up. If I back it up, is it fast enough? Turn on the lights. Oop. See, if I had the freaking tracking, because that's the thing, using my steering thing on my Logitech 3D Pro thing, yeah, it takes a second to look left. But I could do it. It just takes a second. Let's see. Turn this on. Drop this down. Oh, forward, forward, forward. And that should be all she wrote. Also, I think I'm gonna need fuel for these vehicles eventually. So that's something else I need to think about. Turn off the lights, and we're gonna whip it this way. Whippity whip. Slam on the brakes. Turn around. How am I doing? Good. Oh, wrong way. Turn this way. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Park it. And drop it. Yeah, we're gonna come back this way. Swing it this way. And back it up. See, so much, it's so slow to turn around. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, switch vehicles. What was I saying? I really don't know. Let's see. Back up. Back it 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 up. Let's grab the rest of this. I think I'll grab the rest of this. I might feed the animals, and then we should be good, I think. We don't really have that much left to pick up either. Oh, we gotta pick up the bales and store them. I'll save that for the next one, actually. I'll save the storing of the bales, which so far we have, what, 1, 2, we had 2 on the other field, so that's 4? That's nice. That's gonna last us a while. And if we need a bigger farm for hay, we will, but I think 4 is gonna last us a while. Actually, if we need to, we can just, like, forego next harvest and get even more hay bales. But I truly believe that, what is it? We're about to have 5. I think these 5 hay bales are gonna last a hot diggity second. We just need to, I hope they last. Well, with the amount of sheep and goats we have, that's about half capacity, I think. Check that. That's about half capacity on our barn, right? 7, what is that? 7 times 5, that's 35. I think we can hold a total of 70, 75, something like that. So yeah, that should be about half capacity. And it took them a second to actually chew through that bale that they had out there. So we should be fine, I think. I might be wrong. But you never know. You never know. I don't think we're not going to have enough to complete this last bale. But that's fine. The fact that we've already gotten down to 5 is fantastic. Okay. Let's see. What do we gotta do? We still gotta feed the animals and produce. Do produce as well. One more turn. And that should be the last of everything. Empty that out. And we're gonna take this and put it back. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened? What? Oh, it glitched into the ground. That's interesting. Okay, it's really, really bugging and glitching into the ground. I don't know how to get this thing unstuck. And I fear that if I let this go... why is everything clipping through the ground in this game? Okay, let me do this. Okay, is there... Okay. Maybe if I just... Come on. No, it's still doing this weird... It's literally glitched through the... There it goes. Dear Lord. Like, the number of stuff that I've had glitched through the floor of this game is insane. Or maybe it's just this map. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that windrower. I'm gonna be honest. We're not gonna use it ever again. I don't think so. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Let's see. Windrower is... Where is it? This one? Yep. To sell it, this... Oh, no, wrong button. This button. Sell it. Sold it. Now we have space to put in our little doohickey. Oh, wrong turn. This way. Oh, that was jackknifing like crazy. Go forward. And back it up. 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 Just like that. Oh, didn't mean to turn off the lights, but that's okay, I guess. Let's see. We are going to... Has the field been properly flooded? Again, thank you, Joseph, for telling me that. It has not been. In fairness, it has not been 45 minutes. So let me turn that up to 5. Or actually, I'll turn it up to 15. Just so it moves a little bit faster. Do you stream after... Oh, yeah. I stream FS25 at least 2 times a week. I want to stream it more, but the stinking friend that I have that's supposed to be playing with me is too busy freaking playing solo. And can you believe I got the stinking douchebag the game for Christmas, and he's been playing it more solo than with me. So whatever. He's still trying to learn the game, and in fairness, our schedules don't sync up perfectly. So like where I stream at like 6:30 my time. Which, speaking of which, where are you from, Joseph? Are you US? But his schedule does not link up perfectly with mine, and so that is a thing. Okay, so now they're done, I think. Let's see, Oregon. Ooh, I've never been to Oregon, but they got good football, so they're good enough. I'm in the South, so football is... You live and die football. Okay, I think that's good. So we need to... So we got the bale spike on this. Let's go ahead and put the water tank on the other one. And then that will be all she wrote for this one. But the next FS stream, I typically stream Farming Simulator every Tuesday and Thursday. Those are the things that's like hard cut, not going to change. If I stream Tuesday and if I stream Thursday, it's going to be Farming Simulator. Everything else, it's sort of like on like a rotation currently between Marvel Rivals, Counter-Strike 2, and Delta Force. Those are the ones that are currently... I want to find more games to branch out, but the things that I like live and die by is every Tuesday, Thursday, Farming Simulator. I'm back. What y'all discussing? Joseph is from Oregon. I asked him where he's from. I try to know, because I know Aditya, if I'm not mistaken, is from India. Hash, which is somebody who typically shows up, if he's not camping or somewhere else, is from the Philippines. He's probably still here, he just hasn't showed up in a while. JRL is from New York, if I'm not mistaken. We have Jeff Intel, who is from... Lord, I think I forgot where Jeff is from. I don't think I've asked where Jeff is from, but I've forgotten where Jeff is from. But I try to know where everybody's from, because we got a little bit of everybody here. Actually, we had somebody, I think Aditya was here for it. We had somebody join the stream, I think last Thursday or last Tuesday, who sounded like, when reading the chat, I think he was Russian? Question mark? So that was something interesting. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. What is this? Okay, why is this so loud? Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Ooh. Ooh, turn shed lights on? Oh, you can store stuff in here? Hold up. Is this one open? Oh, that's kind of cool. Can I turn this one off though? Oh, that's so cool. Is this open? That's not open. Okay, that's really cool. I don't know what I could put in there. It's a tool shed, but that's... Wait. What the heck? It's to capture aliens shipping to China? Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. We can just shove them in here, and it looks like a nice cozy home. Does it have a place for a lock? It does not have a place for a lock, so I don't think that's going to be very efficient. It even has a little box and a wagon wheel for some reason. Let's see. Okay, so I think I'm going to call it there because, again, I'm still bleeding. And I do need to check on that to make sure I've stopped bleeding. So I'm gonna check. Maybe that's the reason why my brain's malfunctioning, because I'm still bleeding. I don't know, but I do need to check on that. But next stream, we're gonna start off by quickly checking on the produce, making sure they're full of water, making sure we put those hay bales back in storage so that way we have a surplus. We also need to check on that stinking rice field. Thank you, Joseph, for telling me that they need to be watered every stinking day. Didn't notice that. I didn't read that, so that explains. We shouldn't have any withered crops on our next one, which might produce more rice, which might make it more profitable. Because I messed up the first 2 times because I didn't know that. But I think with that, I'm going to leave it off there. If you liked the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you're watching this back, please join our Discord. Joseph, if you have Discord, please join our Discord. Right now, Aditya is the one in it. And if you join today, Joseph, since you're early, you do not have to be a YouTube member to get access to the full Discord. At a certain point, I will require people to be YouTube members to get full access. But because you're such an early subscriber, if you want access to the Discord, just join and I'll give you full access just so you can see everything that Aditya sees. But yeah, at a certain point, I'm gonna like cut it off and people will still be able to join the Discord, still be able to have fun, but I do have sort of like member only sections of the Discord, and so at a certain point I do want people to feel like they actually have that space, like members only, like they earn something. But yeah, am I missing anything? I said like, I said subscribe, I said comment. Ooh, also if you want to check me out on other social media, I do have TikTok and Twitter. Twitter's lame, but I still use it. TikTok is fun, but it's very addictive. So yeah, you want to check me out on all those, please do. If you don't, that's fine. If you don't have them, don't create one, just check mine out. It is what it is. But with that being said, peace and good night.